We come to question 2 for speed, and so here we go. Let's read the question to understand the question first before we attempt the question. Ravi drove 22 kilometers from town A to town B at an average speed of 44 kilometers per hour. So we have town A to town B. So let's assume this is town A and this is town B. So he traveled this way. He traveled at a speed. We do not know at what speed, but the distance is 22 kilometers. Oh, we know the speed. The speed is 44 kilometers an hour. Hope you can see that, 44 kilometers per hour. And from town B, he drove another 72 km to his house. He went back home. He traveled 72 kilometers. This is the distance, and the speed is 48 kilometers per hour. All right. Now you may want to write D for distance. D for distance. You may want to write. Okay, it's not necessary. S for speed. S for speed. In fact, just looking at what data I have here, I can guess what the question is going to ask. You have distance. You have speed. What do you not have? You don't have time. They're going to ask you something about time. All right. You have distance. You have speed. They are going to ask you something about time. And let us look at the question now. How long? How long? This is time. They're asking you about time. How long? How long did he take to complete his whole journey? Here we go. I'm going to go through over the details again. We have Ravi driving from town A to town B. Alright, let's put it here. Town A to town B. And the distance he traveled is 22 kilometers. And the speed he traveled at is 44 kilometers per hour. And then from town B he traveled back home. So and it's 72. The distance is 72 kilometers, and this is home or house. The speed is 48 kilometers per hour. So the question asks you, what is the time taken for the whole journey? Well, to find out what time, how long he took to travel the whole journey, you need to find out the time here and the time here. Well, the formula for speed is DST. You want to find time, cover time is distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. So distance divided by speed. So let us look at the time over here. Time taken here. Distance, time is equals to distance over speed equals to 22 over 44. And what is this equal to? Well, you can divide by 22, you get 1, you get 22, you get 2. So it's half an hour here. For the first part, it's half an hour. Again, time taken is distance over speed. Here we have distance at 72, here is 48. So you can divide by 8. Divide by 8, you get 6 over here. Divide by 8, you get 9 over here. And then you can divide further by 3, you get 3. Divide by 3, you get 2. So it's 3 over 2, and this is equal to 1.5 hours. So for time taken here, it's 1.5 hours, and here is half an hour. So what's the time? How long did it take for the whole journey? Well, half an hour plus 1.5. At half and half, you get 1 whole. 1 whole plus 1 whole, 2 whole, 2 hours. And that's your answer.